Hello to all my dear students. Children, have you gone through my previous video of lesson 2, the magic paintbrush? Have you done the word meanings in your notebook? Good. Let us recall. Children, the magic paintbrush is the story of a kind boy, Malyang. Malyang was very poor, but despite his poverty, he had a desire to help the poor and needy. He got a paintbrush from an old man, and Malyang used that paintbrush to paint pictures that became live. So he painted food for the poor, he painted warm coat for the poor. In this way, he helped the poor people. Children, the story of the magic paintbrush is spread across China, and the emperor of that area was an evil person. He was very greedy. He wanted to have more and more money. So he ordered Malyang to paint a tree covered with gold coins. But Malyang was a kind person and he only painted for the poor. So he refused. As a result of this, the emperor put Malyang into the prison. We'll do the rest of the story now. The emperor was furious. He told his soldiers, "Lock him up." The guards threw Malyang into the prison. Children, what is the present tense of threw? Throw. He was put into the jail. Malyang was hungry, cold, and lonely in the prison. Children, hungry because he was not given any food, cold, he was feeling cold, and he was lonely in the prison. Children, can you imagine? This was a trying situation for Malyang. He was alone. He didn't have food and there was no one around him. But he was a kind-hearted boy who wished to make the poor people smile. So what happens? Suddenly, the old man who gave Malyang the magic paintbrush appeared. The same old man who gave the magic paintbrush to Malyang, he came again. He said, inverted comma, "Malyang, did you forget your paintbrush? It can save your life too." Children, do you notice that the dialogue of old man is written in quotation mark? There is a question mark there and sign of exclamation is there. We use exclamatory mark or sign of exclamation when we have to express a sudden and strong feeling. Children, Malyang was very happy. Hearing the words of the old man, Malyang got motivated. Full stop. At once. Children, you have read one more word like at once, immediately, comma. He started to draw. He was very fond of drawing, so he started draw the picture. He was also very intelligent, children. Malyang thought of a plan and he painted an island. What is an island, children? Island is an area of land smaller than a continent, entirely surrounded by water. So, Malyang drew an island. On the island, comma, he painted a lot of trees. A lot of underline, a lot of means a number of trees. All the trees were covered with gold coins. Full stop. Malyang then drew a huge port for ships. Children, the present tense of drew is draw. Underline the word drew. Huge. Huge means very big. P-O-R-T, port. Children, write the meaning of port. A place on the coast at which ships can shelter a dock to load and unload cargo or passengers. I am repeating this meaning. Port is a place on the coast at which ships can shelter or dock to load and unload cargo or passengers. So Malyang drew all these things. The next morning, The emperor came to the prison. The emperor came there where Ma Liang was imprisoned and saw the island. He saw the island that Ma Liang drew. He was very happy. He immediately ordered his army to sail to the island with all his ministers. He ordered his army to sail to the island in the ship with all his ministers. Children, sail, S-A-I-L, sail in the sea, and there is one more sail, S-A-L-E. We go to buy things from the sail. So these words are again homophones. Homophones are the words having the same pronunciation but different spellings and different meanings. So they all said to the island. The greedy emperor too went along. The emperor was also with them. When the emperor was on board, when the emperor was on the ship, he ordered Ma Liang, draw winds so that we can sail. Again, children, see the dialogue of the emperor is written in inverted comma. He ordered Ma Liang to draw winds so that we can sail. Ma Liang had another idea. Ma Liang was very intelligent. He drew a hurricane instead of wind. Children, underline the word hurricane. Hurricane means an extremely large, powerful and destructive storm, tornado. He drew a heavy storm in the sea. There were thick black clouds and heavy rains too. It started raining. The storm blew the ship. Blew is the past tense of blow. Blow, blew, blown. Write down, children, three form. Blow, blew, blown. The ship far away into the sea. F-A-R, far, is the opposite of near. Right? Opposite or antonym. What is the antonym of far? Near. Into the sea. The emperor's ship was wrecked in the thunderstorm. Emperor's ship, children, apostrophe S is there. You can say emperor's ship or the ship of the emperor was destroyed in the thunderstorm. Underline the word thunderstorm, children. It means a storm with loud noises and flashes of light in the sky. Children, we experience thunderstorm during rainy season. Ma Liang was free now. Ma Liang was free from the evil emperor. He walked back to his people. He came back to his village and told everyone what had happened. He told everyone how he was imprisoned and how he planned and how he drew and got rid of the emperor. Ma Liang always painted things for poor people. All the villagers lived happily ever after. All the people of that village lived happily. Children, did you understand this story? What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that we must learn to be humble and kind. Ma Liang was kind and was always ready to help the poor. So, he was helped by the old man twice. We also should never hesitate in helping someone in need. Children, a good deed adds to the happiness both of the doer and of those for whom it is done. Children, I have written both questions and their answers here because some of you may not have your books. Write them correctly in your notebook. One homework is there, one comprehension is there, children, and I am giving you some homework to test your speaking skill. Listen carefully, children. Narrate any act of kindness, however small, that you have experienced in your life. Narrate means you have to tell. Any act of kindness, however small, that you have experienced in your life. You observe, think, write, and speak about any good deed that you have done. It can be a help to your parents, it can be a help to your sibling or the people who work around you. It can be your milkman, anyone else. You observe and write a paragraph and learn. Once the school reopens, you will have your exam of speaking skill. So children, practice to speak confidently with proper voice modulation. You take your time, children. Do the work in the notebook and try to be as good as you can. Thank you.